everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Susan Lynn. I'm a psychic medium. Thank you for joining me today. Today we're going to talk about today's date, which is February 22nd, 2022, also 22222, right? What does it mean? Does it mean anything? Should we even pause to think about a date like today? Is it just an interesting thing to sort of like on social media and then go about our busy day, right? Is there any import or any importance to this day, to the numbers? Well, I'm going to tell you that I'm not a numerologist, right? I'm a psychic and a medium, but I will say this. I started out this whole week notating that today was an interesting day. And, I just kind of, I resist fads, let's put it that way. Today is Tuesday or Tuesday, the Tuesday. So, it just kind of put me off. Let me put it to you that way. But I'll say this. If you look for the meaning, if you take a moment to check in with your own energy and just take a few moments and ask, does this day have any special importance for me in my life? Right? That's what we really care about, right? Is our life, because that's where our power is. Our power is in today, in our own sphere of influence, right? We have no power over others. We can't control others, even our own children or our spouse, and, certainly our boss. We can't control any of those things. What we can control is right here. So today, I just took a quick look and I asked my guides. Now, how do you do that, right? There's so many ways you can do that. You can pull some oracle cards. What does today mean for me? Number one. Number two, in my highest good, for my highest good, show me a card that would be the significance of this date, 22222, right? So the other thing we want to know, honestly, is this day, or does this day have a larger impact on our lives, right? Is this a special day to the degree that it could impact our lives going forward? Don't you want to know that, right? Is this significant in that way? So I'm going to tell you, yes, it is. I didn't think it was. I'm not really a joiner, so I tend to not join things like this, but I was interested in looking because I have a friend that checks this stuff out, and I was just inclined to say, well, let me see. So when I looked at this date, here's what I found. I found that this date, 22222, is important. And it's important for you, it's important for me. And here's why. It seems to me that they told me that we are going to be able to have more aha moments today. Things that we have been wanting to understand, or perhaps struggling to understand, may become a little bit more clear today. You may even get complete clarity on a situation. And if you're not paying attention, this clarity might come to you in the form of a song that's stuck in your head. It may come to you in the form of a friend, like it did for me, talking to me about the importance of this day. It may come to you in a dream. I'm pretty sure a few of you had some sort of unexplainable dreams last night, or perhaps they were more than a dream. You woke up thinking, what does that mean? Well, this is a good day to pay very close attention to whatever comes your way as far as messages, because I feel like today, this veil that, and I'm not talking about the veil between the worlds. I'm talking about a veil that seems to have sort of settled in front of our eyes, a bit like a bit of a fog, that has made things hard to understand, or made things just not so clear. We just seem a little bit befuddled. We seem like we just can't quite see things the way we need to see them to be able to make decisions or take action, that fog is lifting, and it starts with today. I'm sure there's some kind of astrological reason for all of this. I'm sure you guys will enlighten us all in the comments, and that's great. But not being a person that understands astrology, I'm just talking to my spirit guides and telling you right now what they're telling me. So take a moment today and ask, what does this mean for me? How can this day impact my life? How will it impact my life? Pull an oracle card. You can use your pendulum. You can do automatic writing. You can just do a little meditation and see what comes to you. Then beyond all of those things, be on the lookout for messages from your guides, because they're coming today. They're coming today, I promise you. So I just did a video on spirit guides and how they communicate with you. If you haven't watched that, you might want to, because it'll give you a heads up in all the ways that they communicate with us. But I'm telling you today, this is going to be a pretty significant day for messages, for clarity, for knowings. And this day sort of opens a portal to the future. And I believe that this clarity, this ability to get clarity and to have the aha moments, to have the understandings, is going to continue. This energy is going to continue with us for at least a week. And also, this is coinciding with many of us are feeling a little bit more activation energy. What that means is you're feeling a little bit more activated. You may have gone from, I don't know, I'm just phoning it in, right? I'm just going to work, I'm coming home, I'm just doing whatever. And then in the last few days, and especially today in the next few days, you're going to start feeling like, oh, I want to go join the exercise program. Oh, I want to eat differently. Oh, I want to apply for this other job that I saw. Oh, I want to look for a new job. Or, oh, I want to take a class. Activation. It may not, I want you to understand this. Activation doesn't always mean that you take action. It means that you feel like taking action. That's the first step. You have to feel like, I think I want to do this. That's the first step. So, and that's an important step. So don't downplay it. I feel like I want to start doing something. Well, some of us have to sit with that feeling for a little bit, right? And that's okay. So you sit with that feeling. I'm feeling like, and many of you may start doing research, right? Like, oh, I'm feeling like scheduling a vacation. So you start checking it out. I'm feeling like applying for a different job or seeking a different job. So you start checking it out. Your activation, your actual activation may not happen this week, may not happen in 2 weeks. But I promise you that more than likely, you're going to have some kind of event in the next month to 6 weeks that you actually could trace back to today, right? Now, we don't think like that. You know, we're very much in the moment humans. But if you're keeping a journal and you just write down today's date and whatever activation started happening today or thoughts started happening today, aha moments you started having today, you can actually look back 6 weeks later and kind of see the progression all the way back to this time frame, which is pretty cool. So even if you don't keep a journal, just know that this is likely going to be a day where you're going to feel a release of something. The tightening, the stuck energy, maybe the opposition in some way that is happening in your life may get a little looser. I'm not saying a miracle is going to happen necessarily, although it could. But definitely this is the beginning of a loosening of the energy, a loosening of maybe any kind of obstacle, okay? And that also means you can help that along by loosening your grip on whatever it is you're trying to get to happen. Because I promise you, if you're gripping it like this, it's not going to happen. You have to let go. You have to let go so the universe can do its thing. so your guides and angels can do their thing. They can't do anything if you've got it in your grips, okay? So something you can do today is let go. Just say, I'm letting go. I'm releasing this energy, this idea, this thing I need, I want. I'm releasing it to my guides and my good angels and sending it with love, because I know they're going to bring it back to me in the way that I need to receive it. So today is a day that can have new beginnings and new activations. And even if you don't do anything today and you're watching this tomorrow or next week, that's okay, because it activated for you too. It doesn't miss anybody. And believe me, your spirit guides are always guiding you. They're always working with you behind the scenes to help you. So you actually could sleep through this whole day and possibly this whole week, never pay any attention to it, and still benefit from it, right? It's just that if you are acknowledging it and aware of it, then you can kind of have a front row seat to how this universal energy and your spirit guides and angels are working for you and with you. And you may decide to help them out a little bit more, right? Get better and quicker results. But either way, they got your back and everything is good. Just know that, and know that you are loved. Take good care of yourself. Everything's going to be okay. And we'll see you again right here on this channel next time.